So I actually haven't finished the problem. It is also very common. If you look at the textbook's example, this similar to example 4.12, it is very common to also ask what is the tension in the rope. Okay, the tension of the rope or tension in the rope. Now, before the analysis, you might go like, if you haven't learned the third law yet, you will ask which tension. There's 4 tensions going on. Now, if the rope is not massless, they are different. Well, these two are still going to be the same from third law, but you will ask the question, you will ask the examiner back. If they ask you what's the tension in the rope, you should tell. If the rope is not massless, or if you're not taking the approximation, you should ask, well, what do you mean tension of the rope? I can't answer that. You need to tell me the tension in which direction. Are you telling me the tension to the left or tension to the right? Because they're different. But if the rope is massless, the tension is the same. Okay, so there's only one tension. You have the same analysis down to over here. You have 2 equations. Now you can solve for T, or you can solve for A first. Usually that's the case. Part A asks for the acceleration of the whole system, and part B to solve for tension. Now you can just take this and plug it back in. So you go 3A, in this case, 3 times 2 equals 6. So the tension is 6 newtons. So this is the tension of the rope, and there's only one tension because they're all the same. Okay, so you can do a double check over here. You can plug in A equals to 2, and you see that T is equals to 6 as well. So this is the tension of the rope. So when you go out to the grocery stores and you buy a rope, a lot of times they will label and say this rope will support 6 newtons. They will label or however many newtons, right? So if you want to lift something, you better buy a rope that can actually support this. So now I can change this around, and will I make this a proper example? I'll see. We'll see how it goes. But what you can now analyze is if I turn this around, a scenario like this. So if I want to, let me change the numbers. Okay, so if I change this to 12 and 24, let's say. So what is the tension in the rope? So what rope should you buy? Yeah, let's call this example 2B. Okay, so this is so that's all you have. You have gravity as well, so gravity is pulling this down, and you want you find so everything, let's say, is actually static. Okay, and this is just connected to the ceiling or whatever, and you can try to find the tension. What rope should you buy? What's the minimum tension that the rope has to be able to support? Otherwise, it will snap, right? So calculate the tension that you need for this rope. All right.